everybody. It is Friday, August 7th, 2020, and we're going to be asking Spirit for a card of the day of focus of intention, and this is going to be coming from the Adinkra ancestral guidance cards. One of my favorite decks. This is made by AdinkraLiving.com, or you can follow them at Tools for Living BA on Instagram. One of my favorite decks, and I'm truly grateful for this deck. It's I'm an ancestral and rituals practitioner first and foremost. Alrighty then, so that happened. So let me get the cards. That fell out. All these that fell out, they're all face down. But the ones that fell out, there we go. The ones that fell face up, that's what makes it happen. So we don't have one, we don't have two, we have three cards. We have Okuafo Pa, which means good farmer, a symbol of diligence and hard work. Nyame Biribi Soro, God is in the heavens, a symbol of hope and a reminder that God's dwelling place is in the heaven where he can listen to all prayers. And Gye Nyame, which is accept God. God is omnipotent. This symbol expresses the deep faith the Akans have in the supreme being. And this is one of my favorite symbols. I actually have this tattooed on my back, starting from the base of my neck all the way down to the base of my spine. I literally have spiritual symbols from all different cultures, and I never understood why until maybe like 4 years ago. But certain symbols called out to me, and that was one of them. So let's see what the guidebook has to say. We're going to read directly from the book. That way you guys don't think I'm making any of this shit up. Okuafo Pa, which means philosophical significance, nurture, diligence, and development. A farmer is a nurturer through the process of focus, ritual, and devotion. They stimulate and create our sustenance. This situation requires your undivided attention. Nurture your end goal to fruition. Stop worrying about the how and focus on the end result. That's what manifestation is believing into the end result, not worrying about why and when and where and how. The how is not important. The end result is. Additional meanings for this card: dedication and focus is needed for these endeavors. What would happen if you nurtured your dreams the way you fed your fears? And that is not a coincidence. Literally, it says, feed your faith and your fears will starve to death. I didn't put this quote on me because it's pretty. It's because I'm that damn stubborn, and I would literally hold on to my fear, because at least with my fear, I got comfortable with that specific vibration. I got comfortable with that fear closed energy. I got comfortable because I could control the fear and I knew what to expect. So there you go. Hard work can never be erased either. So all the dedication, all the time, all the persistence, all the hard work, all the different things you've done for yourself up to this point is truly inspiring and truly necessary and can never be taken away from you. So that's the first card. The second card, Nyame Biribi Soro, God is in the heavens. This one says philosophical significance. We've had this one before. It's called hope. You are not alone. With the guidance and care of your ancestors and God, you can accomplish anything. As I always say, I tell people all the time, we get caught up with what everybody else is doing at times. And sometimes we do a lot of comparisons. We look at other people's life, their experiences, what they're going, what they got. And I tell people this has to do with your own faith and your own hope. And I do this a lot even to myself, that I literally have to remind myself, besides, God, who the fuck should I fear? The only one that's stopping me is the chick in the mirror. I'm the only competition. I'm the only one. So again, have hope within yourself. You're not alone. Additional meanings for this card: you're not forgotten. Activate your support system, okay? You have an entire divine team at your beck and call, whether that's angels and ancestors, masters, teachers, and loved ones, or the planets, the sun, the moon, the stars, astrology, numerology, elemental beings, power animals, whatever that is for you. Activate them. They're never left you. They've never been abandoning you. You may not see them, but you can feel them, and you know they're there. Just like air. You can't see air, but you know it's there. So you still breathe this invisible chemical. Your body's basically working on a basis of faith. You can't see air, but you can feel it, so you know it's there. Same thing with your divine team, the supernatural realms, anything, even the universe, even energy. You can't see energy, but you can sense it, so you know it's there. So even if you don't believe in a spiritual route, but you believe more in a physical, philosophical, scientific route, energy is still real, and it's been proven by time and time again through the science world. All right, and then give your trouble to your ancestors. I talk about the ancestors heavy. They are my my force. They've always been with me. I'm an ancestral and rituals practitioner first and foremost. I always say this all the time to my private community. I trust the dead more than I trust the living. The dead will never steer me wrong. So again, tap into your support systems and keep it moving and be hopeful of what's coming next. And the last card, Gye Nyame, accept God. This one, and let's see what that has to say. Open right up to it. It says the philosophical significance, the omnipotence of God or goddess or Buddha, Allah, or whatever label that you call it. There is nothing God cannot do, and therefore nothing you cannot achieve without God, because the creator is omnipotent. The creator is within you. And as I always tell you guys, I have it on my website. I am the altar. I am a speck of the divinity, and nothing in truth can hurt or harm me. Okay. Involve God in difficult situations and they can resolve matters of which humans cannot. Things that the spiritual realm sees, we do not see with these eyes. So sometimes when you give your worries and cares over to the ancestors, talk to your higher power, whoever that is for you, or whatever label you call it, that's omnipotent. It will never go away. It's everywhere and anywhere, at any time, with yourself, with multiple people, with your loved ones, anybody, at all times. And spirit and energy or the universe can always resolve situations that us humans cannot, because again, humans think they're the most intelligent creatures. We only use 10% of our brain. Dolphins use 20, bats use 15. So yeah, we're not that smart. Okay, I'm not saying none of us are not intelligent, but we're not that smart. So additional meanings for this card: acknowledge, thank, and celebrate all the blessings you have and receive through God, again, or your higher power, whatever label that is. God is the one who sustains our existence, and humans cannot overpower God. This is not Burger King. You can't have it your way. You cannot micromanage spirit and spirit. That's not how this works. This is basically the energy that you put into yourself, you will attract. The energy that you focus on, you will attract. Like if you're focusing on fear and anxiety and worry, you'll attract more of that. So basically, spirit is saying, be a good farmer, nurture yourself. Remember that God is in the heavens. Have hope with what's going on and accept God. Break into that last part, this last card, accept God, whatever that is. And I'm not saying accept God, but it says accept God. There's nothing else other than your higher power, whether that's a knowing, whether that you call it your higher self, your spirit, your soul, or energy or vibration or your frequency or your vibe or your aura, whatever you label it. That's fine. I'm not here to push belief systems on anybody. That's not what I do. But you have to trust into that knowing, that higher power within, to help manifest in everything you want on the outside. I hope I made you guys feel better. So again, they didn't give us one, but they gave us 3 cards for today. So that's amazing. Grateful for the spirits, our masters, our teachers, our loved ones, for the universe, the planets, the stars, the sun, the moon, and the universe, and the parallel worlds and galaxies and all that good jazz. The Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyright, and registered with the United States government. Any duplication of this video without my permission is subject to legal recourse as directed by my legal team. If any of these messages don't apply, then let it fly. It's that simple. You're not going to resonate with everybody, just like I don't resonate with everybody, and everybody doesn't resonate with me, and that's okay. So I hope I made you feel better, like I said. But if you ever want to work with me or anybody else, please make sure you follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor. Even though that means you do not work with me, it's all good, because your intuition will guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual advisors and practitioners. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. That way you automatically get a notification every time I post a new video. Have a great day.